collection you've ever done.
Yeah.
Because
I love it.
when we are together, we always talk about all of the beautiful scents, and that's great. But sometimes if I'm sitting home, I'm like, do I want the lavender or do I want my eucalyptus mint or my glacial mint and eucalyptus? Or do I want to try the new coconut that's almost sold out? Well, guess what? We decided to give you that absolute like sampler of chocolates. We got a sampler of the soap, and I don't think I've ever been on with you that we've done 6 samples before.
No, not in the full size
No,
bars.
not in the full size.
This
is a big deal.
Each of these bars is over ½ a pound. Each bar is triple milled. They never get mushy, so each bar is going to last about 8 weeks. So this is a year's worth of your body cleansing soap. Even if you're using it every day, it's not going to get mushy because it's triple milled, and it lasts and lasts and lasts.
And guess what? We're half gone.
Yeah, because everybody knows this is a good deal.
We've had 2,200 ordered since yesterday. We're over half gone. It's not on auto delivery, and this is $96 if purchased separately, and you're at $48.98. So you're basically getting 6 for the price of 3.
Exactly.
That's right.
And if you're new to Beekman and you're thinking like, why are these guys so passionate about goat milk and why are there baby goats around? And all that? This is where it all began, with this bar of soap. We were 2 New York City guys, a doctor and I was a writer, and we bought a farm in upstate New York. We got a letter in our mailbox from a neighboring farmer who was losing his farm, and he had nowhere to bring his goats. So that was Farmer John. We brought him in with his goats. And we always say that was the first act of kindness that started our company.
And so now we say
every single product we make has 2 key ingredients:
goat milk and kindness.
And the first product we ever made was this bar of soap around our dining room table.
And the first bit of research I started doing on the goat milk came because so many of the people who started using the soap, and initially they were just buying the soap because they were helping us save our farm. And then they started calling us and saying, wow, I had problematic skin, or I had this or that going on with my skin, and it changed when I started using the goat milk. So then I started researching it, and the first thing I learned was that goat milk had the same pH as human skin. So when you cleanse with it, you don't disturb the pH of the skin, and you don't start this cascade of negative issues that you're constantly battling against. You know, these days, every skincare company is talking about you must protect the barrier of your skin. We were talking about that 15 years ago.
That is so true.
Yes.
100% true.
The foundation of healthy skin starts with the way you're cleansing your skin. And you can tell just by looking at this whipped cream soft lather what it's going to do for your skin.
That is the key difference. The fact that it has the same pH as your skin, so it doesn't strip your skin, it hydrates, it moisturizes. The fact that it has the 31 key nutrients in every drop of goat milk. But the thing that rarely happens is that we offer a whole set of assorted. Usually
I don't think I've ever been on. And I get mad if I'm not on with Dr. Brent and Josh. Like, I am not a happy camper at all. They are my favorite.
Jane's our girl.
I am, and I have to say, on QVC.com, it did not call out the scents, so I want to read them to you now. We sold 2,300 since yesterday. We have 1,700 left. Our phone lines are slammed, but let Dr. Brent and Josh take you through this. It's a variety. It's like, I don't even have to decide.
There's something for everybody here. You've got the new glacial mint and eucalyptus. So if you love those herbal, green, kind of apothecary scents, you're going to love that. You're getting our classic, #1 of all time, the vanilla absolute, that real Madagascar vanilla. You're getting the new coconut cream. Oh, it just smells like fresh coconut milk, delicious. You're getting the honey and orange blossom, that creamy citrus combined the mock orange flower and the peony. You're getting the fresh cut lavender, inspired by Slate Hill Flower Farm, just over the hill from our own farm in Sharon Springs, New York. And then you're getting the bar that started it all, the pure, completely fragrance-free. When this was all we were making, our tagline was soap for sensitive people. And we are still known as the sensitive skin experts. Like when you go into Ulta and you see all the big signs, it says Beekman 822, sensitive skin experts. I love it. And so many people come to us because of that.
We have sold over 52 million bars of this soap since we started making it around our dining room table.
And do you know what? That's an important number, because all those bars of soap is what funded all the research that has led to products like the Milk RX, and really understanding why goat milk has been used for thousands of years to treat people who had skin issues. People didn't know why it was working, and in fact, some of the scientific instruments that were needed to understand the components of goat milk did not even exist until last year. And so it took us 15 years to understand those 31 nutrients in the goat milk, and now our research is understanding how each of those different nutrients is impacting the health of the skin.
I didn't need the science.
I mean,
I just knew.
You just knew. You just knew. And you're not grumpy in the morning either. I know that. By the way, with only now, how many left, Sean? It sounds like a lot, but it's not. 1,500, because that's well over half gone. I just brought out just one of the glacial mint and eucalyptus in the beautiful body cream. Remember, you get a set of 2. So my advice is get this, and then get at least one of the complimentary scents in the body cream. Keep one for yourself. But now you have a great gift. My daughter started gifting this as presents to family members she was visiting, or the parents of friends that she was visiting, because she could tuck it in her suitcase or her carry-on and take it with you, and then wrap it in a pretty bow. I mean, think about this in your Easter baskets. Yes, it's not too soon. Think about this as your Valentine's Day gifts if you're having a party or going out with a gang. And remember, we will lose free shipping very soon, but there is no auto delivery. So since this is new and special, I would absolutely stock up now.
That's right, and it is a year's worth of soap. If you've been using Beekman, for the whole 5 years we've been on QVC, or the 15 years we've been in business, you know this is a great deal on the soaps. And maybe you haven't tried the glacial mint eucalyptus yet. Maybe you haven't tried the coconut cream.
But
this is a year's worth of your soap.
Brent, people have to promise me something.
What?
Josh's rule in life is you do not need to finish up one thing before you open the next.
Okay.
See, I don't like that rule.
I don't want you to take one out, put the rest in your sink, or open 3, 4, 5, open them all, and just choose every morning which one you want.
I love it. I like to open up the packaging and keep one in my lingerie drawer.
Oh, flatten out the paper.
Yeah. Oh, flatten
just
out the
save
paper.
like when you're traveling, pack the flattened paper in your suitcase.
Okay, see, that's
Now,
why I'm with the brilliant boys
Jane
tonight.
was just telling us an amazing story, because you don't realize how global Beekman has
true.
become.
Oh, this
because
is a
we
true
still talk
story.
about neighbors and how we all build our community. Jane was just in Ireland, and she met some people at a show.
I was at the trade show, and there was this sweet group, and this guy has created his own beautiful brand, and he looked at me and he's like, I'm just so in awe. I want to be the Beekman boys someday. That's what I aspire to. And I gave him a big hug, and I told him that I would tell you that.
And we're going to record a message for them.
Yeah,
yes.
I know. We're going to do a little
Cheer them on.
message.
And there's neighbors all around the world.
It's a wow. And I think about my sweet dad, my Rudy, who passed in 2008, but he would come over and stay over with us, and he'd say, kid, why don't you have any soap? Because back in the day, we thought that, bar soap and what it was
bad.
not good for our skin. And he just disliked liquid soap. He wanted a bar of soap. So this is for Rudy. This is for everybody. Since yesterday, we've had 2,600 ordered. Guys, we're down to the final 1,300.
Oh.
That easily could sell out by the end of the show. It is their first product, their #1 product. It is an amazing item, and you get 6 gifts at half price, which